For obvious reasons, I always like to prioritize research reports in anything regard to pain, especially chronic pain. In this case, an incredibly eloquent method of possibly alleviating chronic pain was discovered through the University of Manchester. Let's get right into the research, and I'll go through the frequency levels and what they utilized to generate this alpha wave in particular. Research was titled as follows: scientists successfully tune the brain to alleviate pain. Now, this was the hypothesis that the researchers originally drew upon in order to further the research. Alpha power, as being waves, and this is quoting, is believed to have an inverse relationship with the perception of pain. Increasing alpha power through an external stimulus may, in this case these are the goggles or headphones, may therefore induce an analgesic effect. This led to the idea that if we can tune the brain to express more alpha waves, no complicated machinery here, just either light stimulation or headphones, perhaps we can reduce pain experienced by people with certain conditions. In this case, yes, they did in a very significant way. Let's go right into the citation title. Alpha range visual and auditory stimulation reduces the perception of pain, published in the European Journal of Pain. Your DOI is there. Funding, self-funded of all things. Study participants were people. Methods. Participants were exposed to either visual or auditory stimulation at 3 frequencies, an alpha band range, and a control frequency, meaning it had very little to do with alpha wave whatsoever. We collected verbal pain ratings of laser stimuli, meaning they shot lasers at the back of people's arms. From participants following 10 minutes of flashing LED goggle stimulation and 10 minutes of binaural beat stimulation across the alpha range. And they also checked for things such as alterations in sleepiness, anxiety, and negative mood were recorded following each auditory or visual alpha rhythm stimulation session. The 3 frequencies they used were as follows. They used an alpha band at 8, 10, and 12 hertz. The source, obviously, looking at the thing, was either LED goggles, sound, and or lasers. Results were as follows. A significant reduction in pain ratings was found after both the visual and the auditory stimulation across all 3 frequencies compared with the control condition. Those are the people that are just basically getting white noise or just general noise. In the visual group, a significantly larger reduction was recorded following the 10 hertz stimulation than succeeding 8 and 12 hertz conditions. So, to conclude as follows, the study suggests that a short presentation of auditory and visual stimuli oscillating in the alpha wave range have an analgesic effect on acute laser pain, with the largest effect following the 10 hertz visual stimulation. Pain reductions following stimulation in the alpha range are independent, as stated before, of sleepiness, anxiety, and or negative moods, which they have to look for to make sure the study comes out clean. So, what we're looking at, and you can find alpha wave generators and things like that all across the internet, is a very simple, basic, non-invasive, not taking a drug, medication, or whatever, way of potentially help treating literally untold number of people that suffer chronic pain on a daily basis. Cool research. I'd like to see a little bit explored a little bit more without having to go into the pockets of the people that had to fund the research on their own, so to say, but hopefully holds a tremendous amount of promise for literally millions and millions of people. Again, Ralph Churchiano signing off. I hope you find this information useful, and I'll see you all again in 7 days. Catch you then. Bye-bye.